Now, this interesting stone. Do you know this has been put on display in multiple gemological labs and multiple collector shows across the world to compare the difference between the colors that come out of different origins that all resemble the velvet cashmere blue? This stone is identical to the material you find in the Himalayan belt at above 10,000 feet altitude. This is the material that sells at over $250,000 a carat, but it also very rarely, but it also can be found in Madagascar. This particular material coming out of Madagascar is epic. You also find some very few stones that also come out of Sri Lanka that have this color tone, but if you like that cashmere color, royal, that velvety, that basic silky velvety material that people pay over $250,000 a carat for at auction, this you put next to cashmere, it is 100% identical. This particular material discovered in Madagascar, it is constantly confused in labs all over the world as cashmere. This is a gemological phenomenon, this quality. You have to understand that gems are formed in the Earth's crust. So it really boils down to the elements that are internally that make the difference. But most particular locations have their own distinct elements that are in the ground. But every once in a while, you get phenomenons of that crossover. So you'll see like Burma ruby that actually, looks identical to the Magok material, but comes out of Vietnam. Same geological type of structure. Comes out of, marble host rock. This is similar. This comes out of Madagascar. Same geological type of formation. The Himalayan belt was formed through basically two tectonic plates colliding together, creating the Himalayan, the actual Himalayan mountain range about 25 to 50 million years ago. This is somewhat similar, but happened in Madagascar through the removal of the island from the mainland of what's known today as the continent of Africa. So this material, extremely collected, very, very high in regard. Also, most gemologists certify this cashmere. I mean, I specifically pointed out that this is from Madagascar, and I do a lot of lectures and education about this because I am loud and proud that this quality exists. But anyway, if you want textbook color material that looks identical to the cashmere that will confuse most people, you put it right next to a cashmere sapphire, you paid $250,000 for it, and it looks the same. And that's what this stone has done for so long. The stone has now been recut from a 5-odd carat to a 4.18 carat perfect Cap Florence gem. You've got 2.16 carats of deep flawless diamonds, significant size baguettes in this particular piece. The baguettes alone will set you back 5 digits a carat. So a lot of value in the diamonds, almost $20K for the mount here. Plus that sapphire is just epic. How do you put a value on something you can't really find? Quality's there, colors there, clarity's there, luster's there, vibrance, and that royal, silky, velvety effect that is textbook to cashmere lives within the stone. Highly collectible, aeronautically engineered Cat Florence for the person who wants what you just can't find.